the 20.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Pardon me, sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. 2nd rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They'll start with the option. He'll have a first down past the 40. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Being chased out left. And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 35.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How to him and get him on the ground. And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On second and goal, here's the option.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown on the season. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Jackson gonna run.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He had the option, decided to keep it. I don't know that it would have mattered either way, though. Defended pretty well.
It really was, wasn't it? Because option plays are really standard 2-point calls, and you have to prep against them, and they did their prep well on that one.
Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Vaughn Miller. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And Tate's got it. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Three yards remain for second down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Mahomes to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to sling this deep downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Jeff Okudah.
Intercepted.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Mahomes.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
There on the coverage.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Mahomes gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry.
Mahomes.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Four receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 3. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you on out to our studios in our... And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Grant on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Now a run by Bell here going nowhere as they'll hit him behind the line.
On the carry.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. A screen to Bell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On the option is Jackson. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And I think the ball's out, and this is scooped up by the Lions.
Well, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Lions.
They run it with Jacobs. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Mahomes firing complete, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on
that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
The last 2 guys on the cover of Madden going toe-to-toe here, and a great one brewing in the third. Everything we'd expect from Mahomes and Jackson, 2 of the best young stars in the game.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Detroit.
Auden Tate, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Jakeem Grant now to return.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10.
The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Pass complete to Le'Veon Bell.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Yeah, the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Okay, we've seen plenty of games. We've been there before. They thought they had this one over with. If they could have stopped them right there on that down, now they've got to continue to play. That's going to be tough.
That's tough because it was such great coverage. They had them blanketed, especially there in the secondary, but, hey, took off and found a way.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again. Jackson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Cardinals! Lamar Jackson with Touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. And really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
McManus now for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Armstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Mahomes now on first down. And Lewis has it, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, and he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Good gain there on first down. That keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Lions.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. And the Lions are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another first down. As he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Mercedes Lewis, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions add on to their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25.
The football going back over to Arizona now. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
1 yard gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson stepping up. He'll try and run. And he's got this down to the 35. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
1st and 10 at the 35.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 8.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
The 23-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are